Hello everyone, my name is Anshwahinipati. I was a student of AIEEE Chemistry for the batch of 2021-2022. Speaking about Abha ma'am, she always reminds me of passion, dedication, hard work. Environment she used to create, it was always very suitable for studying. She has this magical power to induce passion into you. She will make you fall in love with the sub. You will have the best time of your life with her.
She's the best chemistry teacher I've ever had. First is that she would give us frequent revision exams, practice quizzes that were timed, and that helped us stay on top of the topics that were covered in class, especially during the pandemic where it was quite easy to forget stuff that you've done already because we weren't going to school. So that frequent revision helped me retain the information in my head. And another interesting or unique thing is that she trusted me enough as her student. So if there was ever a situation where I couldn't write an exam due to some prior engagement, she would allow me to take the practice quiz or exam home and do it over the weekend. And that sort of reassured me that I'm doing well. And she knows I'm not going to cheat because at the end of the day, that's just going to affect my performance. And that trust, I feel, is important between a student and a teacher.
I wasn't really a great fan of chemistry as a subject earlier, but then thanks to Abha ma'am's teaching methods, it became one of my favorite subjects. I think she's one of the very few teachers who actually care about each of her students' performance and give them the right amount of attention that they require.
Alright, hi guys. So first I'd like to start off by saying that Abha has been teaching me chemistry all my life, and she teaches with an all-in attitude, meaning she gives her 100% while she's teaching. The subject itself, chemistry, has parts like organic chemistry that require a lot of understanding, but also parts like inorganic chemistry that require a lot of ratification. So she has an individual strategy for each and every component of chemistry, which is tailor-made for each and every student, that results in students excelling in chemistry as a subject.
A great teacher. The love and dedication with which she taught us was so wonderful that it helped me a lot, and I came out with flying colors in my exams. She has helped me build a chemistry with the chemistry, and I can't thank her enough for everything she has done.
I'm one of Abha ma'am's former students. She taught me chemistry in my 11th and 12th, which was back in 2019 to 2021. I have to say, Abha ma'am is one of the most passionate, patient and sweetest teachers that I've ever come across. One thing that I loved about my bond with her was that I never hesitated to ask her a doubt, no matter how silly, small or out of syllabus the doubt was. Because she was always keen on solving them, and in fact she used to encourage students to think out of the box, and that just made me really excited and encouraged me to study chemistry even more. Out of 11th and 12th, I think 12th especially can be a very stressful and hectic time of any student's life. You have a board, you have the competitive exams, overall it's just hell, to be honest. And in those times, our mom used to be so understanding and so supportive that, and I realize that now that it's so important for students to have that, because it makes it a lot easier to deal with that stress. And I'm just very grateful that I got to have a teacher as sweet and passionate as her, because I genuinely carry that passion of chemistry with me till this day, and I couldn't be more grateful. So yeah, thank you ma'am so much.
So I went for a few demo classes of hers, and I kid you not, that was the time I actually loved and I actually understood chemistry as a subject. She is such an enthusiastic teacher. She would make you fall in love with
I'd like
chemistry.
to start this off by saying that ma'am has been teaching me chemistry since I was in 5th standard till 12th, and I always believe that 50% of the subject depends on the teacher who teaches it, and 50% is on the subject matter. And Abha ma'am really gives it her 100% in order for the students to know everything about the subject. And I wish that she was my teacher for all of the subjects, to be honest.
All I can say about Abha ma'am is that she has transformed my life. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your passion, your dedication, and the approach which is so individualistic, which takes into account the strength and weaknesses of each student while assessing what they require to reach to the next level. Thank you, ma'am. You're the best.
Hey guys, Shomu this side, as Abha ma'am would call me dearly. I started with Abha ma'am in my 11th standard, which was the lockdown phase, totally online, new concept for all. So Abha ma'am made it a really fun time and a good experience learning chemistry online, considering that chemistry was my most dreaded subject after 10th. But Abha ma'am made the learning really easy, even through online and all the bad conditions due to network issues and all. yeah, so we made it through 11th. And in 12th, when we started on offline classes, and it was a really fun time interacting with ma'am and all the other peers. So it was a really good time learning chemistry and solving papers, offline tests. So yeah, even though chemistry was my weakest subject till 10th, it turned out to be my best scored one after boards. So a special thanks to Abha ma'am from my side for making my chemistry journey fun.